You think you're fast, but to the creature sitting on your couch right now, you are moving through thick, invisible molasses. Your cat isn't just watching you, they are predicting you. Welcome to the time glitch. Let's get one thing straight right off the bat. You and your cat do not exist in the same time zone. And I am not talking about hours on a clock. I am talking about the fundamental processing speed of physical reality. The human brain is decent. It runs at about 60 frames per second. That is perfectly fine for driving a car, catching a set of keys thrown your way, or dodging someone on a crowded sidewalk. But your cat? Their brain is biologically overclocked. They operate at closer to 100 frames per second, and in moments of high adrenaline, even faster. What does that actually mean for you in your living room? It means the world around them is essentially playing in constant, agonizing slow motion. Imagine sitting in a movie theater, but the film is running at half speed. Every subtle flinch you make, every blink of your eyes, every single time you shift your weight on the floorboards, it is being broadcasted to them loudly, clearly, and before you even realize you did it. While you are still deciding to reach out and pet their head, they have already watched your shoulder muscles contract, calculated the exact trajectory of your hand, and decided whether or not they want to allow the interaction. You are never sneaking up on a cat. You are just arriving exactly when they expected you to. If you watch anime, you know exactly what this phenomenon is. This isn't just fast reflexes or good genetics. This is observation haki. It is the biological equivalent of seeing into the future. Because their visual cortex processes information at such an absurdly high rate, they literally live in the spaces between your seconds. Have you ever dangled a feather toy, swiped it away as fast as humanly possible, and they still snatch it out of midair like it was absolutely nothing? To you, that was a lightning fast elite strike. To them, you practically handed it over with a ribbon on it. They see the micro movements in your wrist before the toy even twitches. They aren't reacting to the toy at all. They are reacting to your intention to move it. It is a literal matrix glitch happening right inside your house every single day. When a fly enters the room, you hear an annoying buzz and wave your hands around like an idiot, hoping to get lucky and swat it. Your cat sees a slow drifting, highly predictable target. They don't just track where the fly is, their brain instantly maps out the exact coordinates of where that fly is going to be 3 seconds from now. They are elite snipers waiting patiently at the finish line while you are still trying to find the starting gun. Your entire house is a massive, invisible grid of data, and your cat is the only one in the room connected to the high speed server. Now, this brings us to the ultimate question. The one thing every single cat owner takes deeply personally. Why do they ignore you? You call their name, you make those little clicking noises with your tongue, and they just stare at the wall. You think they are being arrogant. You assume they're giving you a massive attitude problem. The truth is far more insulting than that. They are ignoring you because you are incredibly, painfully slow. Imagine trying to have a normal conversation with someone who takes 5 solid minutes to say the word hello. You would stop listening too. When you walk into a room and excitedly call out to them, they have already analyzed the heavy thud of your footsteps, recognized your specific breathing pattern, and determined you don't have a can of wet food in your hands, all before you finish the first syllable of their name. By the time you expect a reaction, they have already solved the puzzle and moved on with their lives. Their lack of response isn't arrogance, it is extreme boredom. They are apex predators trapped in a slow motion simulation with a giant hairless roommate who takes forever to do anything. Don't believe me? Let's put it to the test right now. I want you to look at your cat. If they aren't in the room, go find them. Stand a few feet away, look them in the eyes, and try to make a sudden movement. Try to touch their paw or softly tap their ear as fast as you possibly can. Did you feel it? Did you see that microscopic flinch? They shifted their weight before your hand was even halfway across the gap. They dodged you without even fully waking up. You just brought your absolute best speed, and they treated it like a gentle, predictable breeze. I want to know down in the comments, how many times has your cat predicted your movements? Have you ever successfully outsped them? Or do they possess a level of observation hockey that makes you look foolish every single day? Drop your stories below because I guarantee you aren't the only one losing this battle. You don't own a pet. You live with a time-bending guardian. Respect the speed. Respect the hockey. Subscribe to Flow. See you in the next glitch.